You're live on JoyNews today. This is your election headquarters. Now, the Ghana Police Service is warning that it will not shield anyone found culpable in electoral violence. Speaking to JoyNews after the launch of legal education on prosecution of electoral-related offences for selected police officers, Director General Legal of the Ghana Police Service, Kofi Boakye, says investigations are underway and at the appropriate time, updates will be provided. The police, however, says a weekly update as suggested by the Peace Council is not feasible.
The registration just ended, and the Electoral Task Force, chaired by the Inspector General of Police, are now doing the assessment. They have the subcommittee to do that. Now they are here to present their report to the IGP. And when such reports are presented, we will make it known to the public.
Would you say it was largely peaceful? Did the parties behave themselves?
I think largely it was quite successful. There were a few infractions which we have taken note of and which we will address in due course.
Okay, so it brings us to the issues about investigations of these infractions. We've had issues in Banda, we've had issues in Nkrakan, and then also the famous issue in Kaswa, for instance. The concern is that we are not seeing where we are when it comes to these investigations. Where exactly are we?
All these things are actually under investigations. Like I said, the elections ended last week, and now IGP has asked for a compilation of all these election-related offences, and the specific ones you have mentioned. A subcommittee task force has been set up which is dealing with such things, and I think in due course you will know what has happened.
But these delays, for instance, people have said that it's a form of more like shielding, for instance, Hawa Kumsin, because by now we should know where exactly we are. The Peace Council has had cause to even say that we should have weekly updates on some of these investigations. Then we know that something is actually happening.
Investigation is not just a happenstance. It's a process, and you need people to come, give evidence, and based on such evidence, if a prima facie case is established, then you can go to court. So I think you have to have faith in the police. IG is very much concerned about all these things and doing everything possible. And this is even manifested in the fact that we are doing this workshop not for all policemen now, but we are now doing for the commissioners. So that when the commissioners are abreast with we build the capacity of commissioners. Then from next week, we're going to every region to it. So you see that the police is very much interested, and we have prioritized the prosecution of electoral offences as part and parcel of our role to control the elections and make it successful. So in due course, definitely you have the results of what has happened. Nobody is shielding anybody. And don't forget, like I said, we just finished the registration, and all issues emanating from the registration activities is going to be taken care of in due course.